What's up YouTube, CharminEXSoft here coming at you with another Disney Infinity 3.0 character breakdown video. And today I want to cover the character Chewbacca, who is just released alongside with the Rise Against the Empire playset. So let's go ahead and let's see what the character has to offer, shall we? Alright, so we're going to go into that skill tree like usual, and we're going to first start out with that complete character overview. You can see he's a 3.0 character who has extraordinary strength, who's also a tech specialist, so he can go ahead and hack some terminals, and he's a marksman with that bowcaster, and he's got the Minoc Hunter ability, so he can spot out those Minocs, so you can go ahead and get them collectibles and whatnot. Now, at levels 10 as well as 20, you can go ahead and reallocate his points in case you put him in the wrong spot, so you can go ahead and make that perfect Chewbacca character that you're looking for. Under his health and defense, he basically can go ahead and get that mid-air recovery like most of the other characters, as well as do that team player ability to go ahead and revive some of his allies at a faster rate, and he's got some defensive abilities. Now, underneath his special abilities, his Chewbacca's Gambit is pretty cool. He can go ahead and chuck a thermal detonator at the enemy, kind of throwing them into the air and whatnot, so you can go ahead and shoot them. He also has this one right here, which is the Wookiee Winds, where he can throw multiple thermal detonators at the same time, so that is pretty cool all in itself. Now, underneath his melee skills, he does have some pretty good breakers here, so he can go ahead and break the enemy's defense, and they are quite effective. But this Wookiee Roar right here, this is pretty cool. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to aim it or get it off at the right time, but it still is pretty cool. Basically, it's his finisher move, and he will roar, and it actually stuns the enemy, so that is pretty cool. Now, underneath his ranged abilities, he can actually charge up his bolt right there for his bowcaster, and it'll actually explode on impact when it hits the target. Now, over here with this cover and ground, that's another really cool ability that I absolutely love, because it basically almost gives him a force dash ability to help him make up that distance after he's shooting his bowcaster. Anyway, guys, that's enough, a little bit of a breakdown right there, Chewbacca. Let's go ahead to that Urban Brawler, and let's show you how to use them. Alright, so let's go ahead and queue up some enemies, shall we? Right here at this Urban Brawler. If you guys aren't aware, I've done a lot of videos on all the different other characters, and I always come here to Urban Brawler because it spawns up some enemies for about a 2-minute wave, so you guys can see exactly how you can use them and see them in action. As you can see, I told you before, he's got that extraordinary strength, so he can go ahead and chuck vehicles at people and whatnot, which is pretty cool. Now, his super right there is those thermal detonators. Check him out. Going boom. If you want, you can go ahead and charge up his bowcaster, like I said, for that explosive shot, which is basically like that. You can also go ahead and just shoot it just as normal. Also, like I told you, with that, basically that almost like a force dash. After you go ahead and shoot, or at any time, if you go ahead and do his melee attack, he'll actually cover that ground and catch up to the enemy fast just by doing this, and he kind of just dashes in. So it's pretty cool. It lets you just pick up that distance and whatnot. Absolutely love it. He does have some pretty cool melee attacks. He's a very aggressive dude here, and he has himself some breakers along with that finisher, as you just saw. See how he just stunned the enemies with that roar? And that, my friends, is basically Chewbacca in a nutshell. He's a pretty cool character. I would highly recommend him to anybody who's a Star Wars fan playing Disney Infinity 3.0. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you guys have enjoyed what you've seen, then please feel free to go ahead and slap that like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe to join the Charminati today. You guys are more than welcome to go ahead and comment below, as well as follow me on my Twitter account so you can stay up to date with all my YouTube videos. I'm CharminEXSoft. As always, thanks for watching, and y'all come back now, you hear?